National Chairman of the Labour Party, Comrade Julius Abure, has dismissed the appointment of former Finance Minister Nanedi Usman as interim chairlady to run the party affairs for a 90-day period. The decision to appoint Usman was taken at an extended stakeholders meeting convened by the party's only governor, Otti of Abia State, and the party's presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, Mr. Peter Obi, yesterday. Abure, who spoke through the National Publicity Secretary, Obi, described the appointment as illegal, unconstitutional, and an enterprise in futility because the outcome of a validly conducted national convention held in Nnewi earlier this year still exists. He said this in response to a statement signed by Mr. Obi's spokesperson, Dr. Tanko Yunusa, in which he announced Usman's appointment. Yunusa had, in his statement, said, "The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, and other critical stakeholders led by Governor Otti of Abia State on Wednesday took a bold step towards recreating their political platform, the Labour Party, in a move aimed at ending the crisis in the party since the controversial national convention held in a hotel room in Nnewi, Anambra State, by the Julius Abure-led National Working Committee, the sole Labour Party governor of Abia State, and the national leader of the party, Obi, decided to take the bull by the horns by summoning an enlarged National Executive Committee of the party in Umuahia, where a far-reaching decision was made to give direction to the party. After exhaustive deliberations on how to move the party forward, former Minister of Finance, Senator Nanedi Usman, was nominated to head an interim National Working Committee with a 90-day mandate to organize congresses at all levels of the party, including a national convention to elect substantive officers of the party. Senator Usman will be assisted in the 29-member transition committee by former Senate Minority Leader, Senator Darlington Wokocha, who will act as secretary. The well-attended meeting also had the presidential running mate to Obi, Dr. Dati Baba Ahmad, Deputy Governor of Abia State, and all elected legislators under Labour at the national and state levels, as well as gubernatorial candidates of the party in the 2023 polls. Dr. Nelson, what is your take on this development in Labour Party?
Well, we looked at this matter, I think, last week Thursday or so, and we appreciated the extent of the reach of the invitation for this meeting, to the extent that it appeared almost like a shadow convention, given the breadth of the invitation. And we were also expecting that the party will come up with some credible decisions that will help put the Labour Party together. Because Nigerians are looking up to that party, believing that that party can put itself together to constitute a kind of, is it second or third force? Because most of the time I tend to look at APC and PDP as two sides of the same coin. So Labour Party is expected to rise to a prominent place of opposition, at least under this administration. And every thing that needs to be done to put the party in order for me is welcome. And now coming out with this kind of outcome and decision after discussion, I think is a positive thing. Now the regrettable thing is that for somebody at the height of leadership like Abure, if he had credible things to say, and if he actually had credible leadership and following in the party, why was he afraid to show up there and have his own part stated? And I feel that he should not put himself in a position where it appears as if he's feeling that he's bigger than the entire party. Or where people begin to accuse him of becoming a stooge sent to destabilize the Labour Party. Because I don't see reason why he should not participate. The caretaker committee have been given a period to serve for 90 days. Is that? And to conduct congresses from the wards up. So if he is in charge, let him and those that he is leading participate. He can still win back the leadership. Otherwise, he will get to a place where the party will find a way to silence him, and he will become history. He cannot be bigger than Labour, especially Labour Party, especially with the kind of hopes and aspirations Nigerians are anchoring on that party.
Right.
Nigerians are interested and we are watching.
Okay. Jackson, what is your take?
You see, when a child is standing to attack the father, the mother, the senior sibling, the cousin and uncle, be very sure that somebody is behind.
Beating drums for
Exactly.
the child.
What happened yesterday, I don't really have much interest in
Labour Party.
Labour Party. Either the PDP, I was a chieftain of PDP, APC, but I removed myself. As I'm standing here today, I'm not a member of
Interesting,
APC.
you didn't tell me. I was not aware of that because last time I checked, you were a chieftain.
No, I'm not a chieftain. I'm not a member of any political party now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you understand? But I'm looking towards somewhere. And when you...
You're looking towards somewhere.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking, yeah.
You're looking towards somewhere.
when you
He
look
must be chieftain over something.
Yes, so when I saw the creme de la creme in the society, the community of the Labour Party gathered yesterday, honestly, I expected Abure to be there. Because Abure is not better than any of those people. In a situation whereby Peter Obi himself is dead, Dati is there, Nanedi Usman is there, senators, former
Guba candidates,
others, even this guy from Lagos, all of them were there.
Badebo Roots.
Yes, all of them were there yesterday. To me, I believe that was a congregation whereby Abure would have attended, and this matter could be settled off camera.
Yes.
You understand? And for Abure to be standing alone, believing that he can do something to those people that gathered there yesterday, that means somebody is deceiving him somewhere. And I want to tell you clearly that it may not be out of pecuniary reasons. Maybe a contract has been awarded to him, or some brown envelope has been given, but all those ones at the end of the day will not be anything meaningful when the name is no longer there. A lot of allegations have been raised against him. The Labour themselves have fought against him, and I believe it was an ample opportunity for the matter to be resolved, for him to be seen as a gentleman and as a leader. But for him to refuse to be there and see ranting somewhere that he is somebody, at the end of the day, these people will neutralize him. He will be alive, but in the political record,
he will be dead.
He will be dead. You understand? And possibly at the end of the day, because to me, I see, just like Doctor said, to me today, the reason why I say I'm leaving APC and I'm not going to be part of PDP is that I don't know the difference between APC and PDP. In Nigeria, in Rivers State today, APC and PDP, they are under the same umbrella of a leader. You understand? I can mention a lot of persons. The Senate President today is a member of APC, was commissioner in PDP, was governor in PDP, was senator in PDP. So a lot of them. So there is no difference between them. If there is heat in Lagos, you rush to Abuja. If it's raining too much in Abuja, you go back to Lagos. That's why these people have been crisscrossing. You understand? So no ideology, nothing. So but we are seeing Labour as maybe now that could accommodate. After all, my father is there in Labour. My mother is there in Labour. And I'm there too. That is Papa, Mama and Pekin. That's my father, my mother, and myself. We are there. You understand? So we won't don't look at somebody like Abure. So it is honorable for him now to quickly go and reconcile. But to think that he can collect money from somewhere at the end of the day, where is Abapa now? The man that they were dragging, that even wanted to go to Supreme Court to withdraw the case against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, here and there, where is he now? He has since been silenced. So Abure will soon be silenced too.
Now,
because when you employ somebody to go and call another person's wife, when it is time for you to travel, you won't allow that person to near your house. So if somebody is using you as a tool to destroy things, a time is coming. That same person will say he is a bad person now. Because if what they can use you to achieve is nonsensical, if the only value attached to you is nuisance values, you are nobody. Abure should be very careful.
No, Jackson, you have actually, to a large extent, laid allegation on Abure of actually
very tactical.
Yes, of actually working against his own party that he is the national chairman of. And you are also accusing him of being compromised by vested interests.
Yes.
That's your what?
I'm not running away from that.
All right. Now, let's look at Abure's position. Abure is of the opinion, or his position is that Governor Alex Otti does not have the locus to call a NEC meeting. Now, in response, Governor Alex now quickly changed the name from NEC meeting to enlarged stakeholders meeting. Now, Abure is saying that they do not have the right to call for that meeting. You were once an APC chieftain. How does it apply? Can a party leader at probably the state level call an enlarged stakeholders meeting without the consent of the elected executives at the national level?
Who do you think should call? Okay, before I answer that one, Abure leadership, as of today, you understand, is still an issue of controversy. So nobody is even taking Abure as anything meaningful or serious now. So, and when all accusing fingers are going towards one person, do you want to take that person? You understand? When the best is not available, you make available the best. Abure is not leading the party very well, then the leadership. And in Nigeria today, most of our parties, they say the highest elected officer of the party is the leader of the party. The highest elected officer of Labour Party today is the governor. And he has the right. And among Abure's executive, are you telling me all of them are still with him? You understand? So Abure is just is a light featherweight politician, and he's overrating himself.
So your confidence that this decision by the Labour Party stakeholders and large stakeholders meeting will stand is when you look at the bigwigs that attended that stakeholders meeting, not forgetting that 3 representatives from the Nigerian Labour Congress and 3 representatives from TUC,
yes,
they were also present.
Then whom do you want again? Whom do you expect again? Abure is ordinary, is lesser than being infinitesimal.
Oh, wow.
When you do the calculation of who a national leader of a party that do not have electoral values.
All right. You wanted to say something, Dr. Nelson.
I was just laughing at the adjectives he was using to qualify Abure. But the thing really is that when a party or any organization is in crisis, and at that point when there is a high-level dissent, official organs of that party organization are somewhat delegitimized because they no longer have the authority or the following or the commanding of the people to act in the capacity they were supposed to act. And it becomes a season of expediency is thrown up. So in the presence of Christ, it's like saying that if there is a state of emergency, you're saying, why did the sole administrator take a decision without calling an executive council meeting when there is a state of emergency? So the crisis demands that something extra be done. Yes. And by the way, I always insist that the Constitution and the laws are made for the people, not the people for the laws. So the people have the capacity to amend the laws when it's no longer serving their need, or to alter certain things, so long as they are acting in concert. He is clearly acting outside the group, and the range of the invitees, the scope and the extent of the attendance shows that he's beginning to take a walk. Because they say when a leader is no longer leading the people, then he's just taking a stroll in the park.
Yes.
Interesting.